Hey everyone, Damien to the Vitch here from the Interdemo Network once more, bringing you a 1vs1 Dawnfall Soulstorm replay, and as you can see it's on the good old Blood River map, so yeah, as you can see it's pretty bloody river indeed to say the least. So yeah, as you can see we've got D. Epphel Shorle, or however you want to say that, playing as the Sisters of Battle, doing it themselves, and playing against them is going to be No Time for a Seduction. Interesting name. And yeah, he's playing as the Tau, so... Oh, that's right, he's got stealth suits out. So what we might do actually is might just switch the view to his... well, just to his viewpoint, I suppose. Just so we can actually see where these stealth suits are. So looks like he's going for a pretty standard... Oh, wait a minute, he's going for a double fire warrior team build. Interesting. And what's the Battle Sisters play doing? Looks like they're going for a pretty standard build as well, so... Looks like they're going for an extra missionary, so for a third missionary with the Battle Sisters squad. And what's the next thing? Ah, another Battle Sisters squad. So it's interesting. Apparently we're going to be seeing a bit of a standard infantry battle in the next few minutes, most likely. As soon as those Battle Sisters actually get there. And we've actually got a third squad of Battle Sisters coming out, so it looks like, provided they can get into range quickly enough, should be able to take out these Fire Warriors with relative ease. Oh, what the hell, we'll see what happens there. So yeah, finally we've got first engagement, and pretty early on actually, but we'll see what happens. So, that's right, of course, the missionary, he helps detect stealth units, so yeah, being able to detect stealth suits and take them out just like that is certainly a pretty big advantage really. And yeah, it looks like they're actually going into melee against the Fire Warriors, so yeah, not such a shabby thing to do. I mean, both squads, I should say both types of infantry, normally ranged, but I'd say the Battle Sisters would have the edge over the Fire Warriors when it comes to melee combat, so why not, eh? Why not? Just having a look. Okay, not bad, managed to kill off the one of the stealth suits, and those things aren't cheap at all. So yeah, looks like the Fire Warriors are just getting chased around a bit, and don't have much else coming out for the Battle Sisters players. So yeah, not such a bad build really. I mean, it looks like as if they specifically tailored it to fight the tower, because normally you wouldn't see such an early missionary being attached to Battle Sisters, because they can't really do too much. Well, they can do pretty good disruption. They've got quite a bit of health, but normally they couldn't do too much without some of that faith resource that the Battle Sisters normally get later on in the game. That's when they can actually use their special abilities. So yeah, just seeing a harassment by a stealth suit, unfortunately not being able to kill off that missionary, of course. And the Battle Sisters players probably going to want to send that sister squad down here to help out attacking these Fire Warriors. And here we go, finally got the listing post being upgraded for the Tau player as well. So they're going to be, most likely should be able to hold off this initial assault by the Battle Sisters player. And in fact, they probably should be retreating right now actually, because they can chase those Fire Warriors all day, but the problem is if they keep getting attacked by the listing post, their numbers will just keep getting whittled down really, so might be better off just trying to attack a different portion of the base perhaps. Although what do you know, there's actually a second listing post being upgraded here, so yeah, it looks like the net is tightening on the Battle Sisters plate actually. And yeah, it actually seems to be running his troops straight into the gauntlet, surprisingly enough. Not really sure if I'd agree with that, especially since the retreat carnivores have actually been used by the Tau players. That's not some unit you normally see that earlier on. Just having a look to see what else is bringing out, not too much. So it does actually have both relic points, so even though he'd be losing troops pretty steadily in this continuous assault of the Tau player's base, he should be able to beat the Tau player in an, in an economic game, which is probably what he's going to be dragging out to. It looks like we actually have a listening post being created by the Battle Sisters player here, so you don't see that very often in the first few minutes of the game. And normally the opposing player would be able to drive out the builders at the very least before listening post can be built, but what do you know, apparently he didn't manage to do that this time. So you've got one squad of Battle Sisters being forced to retreat, Fruit Carnivores coming back to I guess just to help, actually no, they're going to be targeting these Battle Sisters, so Yeah, it looks like battle's now shifted focus to the, I suppose, to the doorstep of the Tower Player's base. I suppose that's better than just the heart of the Tower Player's base. But yeah, still in a bit of trouble though. I mean, he's got yeah, listening posts being built on the relics. And, yeah, it's going to get behind economically. Not too so good. And actually got Battle Sisters again going into melee with these Fire Warriors, and here we go, a Canoness being sent out. So hopefully they'll be able to make a bit of a difference here. And yeah, these crit Carnivores, by the looks of that, just won't be able to do too much damage because we've got multiple squads of Battle Sisters here to be able to dodge their fire, and these Fire Warriors just being left alone for the time being. So it looks like yeah, the Battle Sisters player is just going to be focusing their firepower on the crit Carnivores. I'd be better off just putting the Canoness into melee against them really, but well, what the hell. I suppose I'll just focus on taking them out instead. And yeah, we've finally got the Tower Commander being built, and the Path to Enlightenment being built as well, so it looks like the Tower player is actually going to go into Tier 2. But our Sisters player still hasn't gone to Tier 2 just yet though, but they do have a pretty sizable attack force and an economic advantage over the Tower players. Just have a look at their resources actually, because it seems to have a pretty small lull in the proceedings at the moment. So yeah, just having a look, 74 and 20 for the Tower player, and 110 and 20 for the Battle Sisters player. Wow. So actually I might just keep the camera on from their perspective. Looks like they're going for a pristine sanctuary, so the armory building, and not yet going to Tier 2 though, so they might run into a bit of trouble though when they meet the Tower player here. So we're just having a look. Yep, looks like, yeah, they're getting the advanced pulse rifle upgrade, so pretty nice upgrade for all those Fire Warriors that they have running around. Yeah, what do you know? Ah, there we go. That's where their stealth suit is.
You can't kill what you can't see.
Looks like he's going to be decapping that point, so unfortunately the missionary's work is mostly going to be going to waste, but what can you do? And yeah, finally we're seeing the Holy Icons being built, and Forceful Grenades being researched, Inferno Pistol also being researched, so yeah, it looks like the Battle Sisters player is actually going to be staying in Tier 2 for quite a while. Sorry, in Tier 1 for quite a while, I should say. Which might not be too bad actually if he got maybe a squad of Seraphim, perhaps. Because he really could do some sort of disruption against this pretty large ranged and I suppose a bit of melee army as well that the Tower player seems to be using. But he's not going to do that, he's mostly just going to be staying behind and not bad. Just going to slowly whittle down the listening post, I suppose. And what do you know, we actually got Flamers being built for the Battle Sisters, so interesting choice indeed. I guess they're going to get themselves, or try to get themselves, into very close combat range the Tower player, and yeah, there goes the listening post as well. So unfortunately the builders not being able to make too much of a difference there, and here we go, we got the Battle Sisters player going over the river, so he's going to be in a pretty disadvantageous position, but he's using the Forceful Grenades, 2 Forceful Grenades being used, and yeah, just setting those squads on fire, doing massive amounts of damage to them. And being forced to retreat, I'm pretty sure he's got enough, yeah, he should have a 3rd squad there to be able to use a 3rd Forceful Grenade, so yeah, being able to do quite a bit of damage to the Tower player, and yeah, then retreating before they could retreat to their precious listening posts. So yeah, not such bad play by a Battle Sisters player. The Tower player though, he's going to want to do some sort of harassment on the relic points, or I don't know, I suppose critical locations, just anything really, to try to break the deadlock that they have at the moment. Because I mean, they do have pretty good amounts, well, sizable amounts of troops and all that, so they're managing to decap that point finally. But the problem is that they've been at an economic disadvantage all this time, and the Battle Sisters player is finally going to Tier 2, and he's got Seraphim out as well, so it's going to prove to be quite a challenge for the Tower player, even with the technological advantage that he has at the moment. So no point having a technological advantage if you don't have the resources to use it. And what do you know, I've actually got, wow, okay, we had the Seraphim jumping in to the fray, but they got crushed incredibly quickly, and here we go, we finally got Tier 2 troops being deployed by the Tower player, so quick pathfinding team just act as spotters and such as for the Elder player. So dropping, wow, multiple phosphor grenades actually. And yeah, just running through, they should be able to spot the, oh wow, they actually ran straight into that snare trap, so not the best micro by the Battle Sisters player. In fact, I thought they had a missionary attached, but apparently they don't, so fortunately they weren't able to detect that snare trap, and most likely going to be forced to retreat. So there we go, yeah, they're going to retreat for the time being. So yeah, rather unfortunate that one of their Seraphim squad was dispatched, but well, what can you do? So yeah, not Dark, but the Tower actually doing a pretty good job in holding them off actually. So yeah, it looks like they're retreating straight to their base, most likely just to buy some time for them to implement whatever it is they're going to do when they're at tier 2. And what do you know, we finally do have some harassments for the Tower player as well, so managing to destroy a relic, and yeah, now he's actually decapping it, so that just leaves one more relic for the Sisters of Battle player, which is most likely going to get destroyed now actually. And so what we have for the Sisters of Battle player, not too much. I suppose he's building Sister Superiors, basically the Sergeants, going for Blessed Armor, and another Missionary, so I'm surprised he hasn't tried to go for a Requisition upgrade, just to... Well, maybe that's what he's doing now actually, yep, he's going for it right now, so just so he can get more of that Requisition resource. So I have to admit though, Tower player is certainly doing a pretty good job in harassing the Sisters of Battle player, although I'd say that harassment is going to end pretty soon, although... Oh, there we go, yeah, he's retreating right now actually. So yeah, as for the Missionary, I wonder where he actually went, I'm not sure. And what do you know, those stealth suits actually got a greater range than I thought, or maybe the resisting posts have a shorter range than I thought, because they can't even reach the stealth suits. So yeah, they're going to be annoying, very annoying actually. Being able to jump around doing all that damage, and what do you know, they've actually got Celestians being deployed, and Battle Sisters actually going to be doing a bit of damage at the Tower player's base. So actually might be a good opportunity for the Sisters Battle player to actually go for the Emperor's Touch research, because he's got pretty sizable amounts of Battle Sisters really, so he just needs to attach a Missionary to them, and then yeah, he could have a pretty powerful squad for a few seconds actually, while they use that Emperor's Touch bolt. But he's not going to do that, he's just using the Missionary just for detection it seems. And unfortunately not really, yes, kind of splitting up their forces rather badly. So. But here we go, looks like they'll most likely be reunited around the middle here, and then we'll most likely be seeing a final engagement between the Sisters of Battle player and the Tower player, or at least that's what I'm guessing anyway. So Tower player is actually going for the Mondkai command post. He hasn't built a vehicle factory yet, which is rather surprising. I thought you had to build that before you could go for the Mondkai command post, but apparently not. So it's actually going for tier 3 now. It's just his battle player is still in tier 2, but he's starting to build up a bit of a sizable army. Wow. And these stealth suits are certainly not going to have the best of times trying to do a bit of harassments there. They actually got Inferno Tower being built. The Sisters Battle player, not sure if that was the best thing to do, because it's actually got a shorter range, if I remember correctly, than regular heavy bolter turrets, and these guys already outrange heavy bolter turrets, so not much point to getting them. So yeah, we might actually see a base trade situation. No. In which case, the Sisters Battle player will probably have it in the bag actually, because they're pretty large amounts of inter-vehicle weaponry being deployed by the Celestians will certainly be able to beat the stealth suits being deployed by the Tower player, and yeah, he's being forced to retreat now, so yep, now most likely seeing the last battle, and here we go, we've actually got heavy bolters being upgraded for all of the Battle Sister squads. And interestingly enough, none of the Faith resource has been used by the Sisters Battle player, not sure the rationale behind that is. He was going for a Holy Reliquary though, so let's see, he's going for the Imagifers, or however you meant to pronounce that, for the Celestians. Yeah, it looks like he's going to be going for a bit more of an infantry-based build, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a Confessor coming out as well, and hopefully the Holy Edict ability being researched as well. As for the Tower player, he's bringing out a stealth, not a stealth suit, but a Crisis Battle suit, so should come in handy. Upgrading it to a Flamer, and not really getting too much else when it comes to advanced troops, but that stealth suit, sorry, not stealth suit, Crisis Battle suit, especially with the Flamer, should be able to do quite a bit of damage to the Sisters Battle player. So unlike other elite troops, this one actually can't get caught up in melee, so it keeps using its ranged weapon even when it's in melee with another infantry unit. So, a bit strange really, but what the hell. So yeah, to actually see a Confessor coming out, and no abilities being researched for him, it seems. Got another Celestian squad being deployed. Strangely enough, and just having a look actually, he seems to be... Just having a look where his missionaries are. So he seems to have one missionary attached to these Celestian squads, so what we'll probably be seeing him advancing with this Celestian squad first, and then using the lay hands ability, because unlike other anti-vehicle squads, they actually come with infantry heavy high armor, so that's basically the elite armor. And here we go, we finally got the Celestian squad coming out with attached Confessor, should provide a nice damage boost there. So yeah, it's going to be pretty hard for the Tau player to beat this army, but he does have his own advanced stuff. I mean, he does have the Tau commander with various upgrades. For some reason he hasn't upgraded the fusion blaster though, probably because he hasn't seen any vehicles. Yeah, that's the one that's effective against vehicles. Wow, he's actually got 3 Crisis battle suits all upgraded with flamers, and I'm pretty sure they've got the elite infantry armor, so it's going to be pretty... Certainly would be a small task to try to take them out. But then again, they don't have too much health, and they do have a pretty massive army for the Sisters of Battle, but who knows? It's going to come down to use of abilities and units, really. And that being said, it's just a bit of a shame that the Sisters of Battle player doesn't seem to have upgraded any of the abilities on his units or anything like that. Well, as you can see, the Tau player using the marking ability to do quite a bit of damage to that Celestian squad. That's interesting. Okay, they're going into melee, not bad. So yeah, managing to take out quite a bit of the Sisters Battle troops, but at the same time the Sisters Battle was able to take out 2 Crisis Battle suits. Might take a third one, yep, might take him out. Looks like they're boxing in the Fire Warriors squad. Wow, using 2 phosphor grenades, as you can see, just burning them to cinders, just like that, really. So, and there we go. Yeah, we have the GG by the Tau player, and yeah, victory for the Sisters Battle player. So, yeah, not too shabby indeed. We've actually got massive amounts of resources being floated for the Sisters Battle player, which is sort of not too surprising, but might have done a better job in building some stuff while that battle was happening. But what the hell, pretty intensive battle in either case. So yeah, hopefully this video will also go up, and while that happens, this has been Damien Dudovic signing off.